Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, episode, what is it, 14? Is it episode 14? You tell me, you can read the title. Is it episode 14 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney? We just finished up the second trial last time. This time we're gonna do day 2 of the investigation, as the spoiler tag there informs us of. So let's do some browsing around, see what kind of clues we can come up with on Unboxing Day. Boxing Day. Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. I mean first offense from getting thrown out of a trial. She was already accused of murder, so okay. I guess that was expunged from her record. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. We don't have money. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? It's pretty well accurate, I would say, to bail yourself out. Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. Wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. I'm an attorney. Must be nice, Nick. You can just show that to anyone and say, I'm a lawyer. No, I say I'm an attorney. But spirit mediums? Well, I don't know. With your clothes, I bet at least some people would recognize you. These are medium in training clothes. Wonder if I'll ever be a proper medium. Well, let's go somewhere else. Let's go back to Wright & Co. law offices. See how Charlie's doing. So Maya's not around to water him. Sure is quiet here with nobody around. Right. I have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. No, we gotta examine Charlie, make sure he's okay. His name is Charlie. Got the knack of watering it lately. Oh, Charlie's all perky, that's good. I'm sure these are all the same, but since it's fresh... magnifying glass indicators, I'd be doing myself a disservice if I didn't magnifying glass check everything. Even though we gotta go back to the detention center, because I didn't examine the guard or the camera. We gotta make sure that we're complete. Okay. So let's go... See, let's go to the... here place where Gumshoe works. Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? But he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Let's look at everything again real fast. Speedrun, look at everything %. Do we do it? No, not yet. No clues on that man. I think that might have actually been dialogue I didn't read. Anyways. I want to talk to Grossberg. If I go to the right selection. Here we go. He's probably not in. Because Grossberg tends to not be in. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Okay, so we probably won't have to deal with Grossberg this episode. Let's look at everything anyways, for good measure. In case we have to steal the bear, excuse me, from Grossberg's office. For Maya. Okay, let's now go to the Gourd Lake entrance. There are fewer than there were yesterday's, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Let's examine everything today. Did we examine everything? I'm gonna say that we did. Let's go to the public beach. Haven't seen Larry around at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with his lovely fiancée. Now back to the Gourd Lake woods. Is a lot of heart gonna be just... Ah! Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, yes? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all of that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh right, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. Is the other one Larry? I don't remember. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. I have a respiratory issue. Look at me huffing and puffing. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes, it all started with that incident. The DL6-cident? Yeah, that one. 15 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet. That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had the report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it wasn't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thanks. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. I mean, it's worth a try. I don't think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Just analyze everything again. Probably don't have to, but let's. I mean, I still don't see a tent anywhere. Is that everything that we can look at? Can we still not look at this rock? It doesn't seem like it. Can't we go to the... Yeah, the boat rental shop. Is there anything down here now? There's not a whole lot other places we can look. Well, maybe Maya will be out on bail now. Edgeworth footing the bill. I mean, he's going to jail anyway, so it's the least he can do. Let's get my friend out of jail. Move. Oh, I don't see Maya. Oh, there she is. Hey, Nick, you finally came. I just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, huh? Good God almighty, free at last. Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? They let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We gotta win this case, Nick. What do you think we should do next? We're kinda lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as about as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. Really is pretty comfortable here. It's warm, and they keep it very clean. I mean, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. Should probably leave her alone. So let's go back to the park. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What'd we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. If I just went up there and started blabbing on any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up. I'm an attorney. What'd you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half to just say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. Sigourney's fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. Wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you do? What do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see. Actually, I got a bit of information for you. That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Let's make a deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. How much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, 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 Gordy? But Gordy doesn't, I mean, Gordy might not exist. To bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. Right, see y'all later. Y'all come back now, you hear? Okay, Nick, let's go hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gordy, I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. I like where your head's at. But let's just poke around. When did you get... You were not here, like, a half hour ago. What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here, it would be, like, really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. That show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. I'm an attorney. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. That's too bad. Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh? Hey, Larry, do you know if Mr. Edgeworth's secret... Did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret... Did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret Oh my god. Did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? I did it. He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No, really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred. Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. He has nary a detail. Hey, Larry, when do you get that big thing? I've had it my whole life, Phoenix. Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month. Yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's a little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you'd inflate it by yourself. Well, I gotta show you something. I'm gonna show you this gun. You only have 2 lines of dialogue. One of these is bound to... There we go. That's the guy that saw my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think someone probably saw something else they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs till the truth's out. Maybe not. Maybe I just gotta look at the Steel Samurai. Did I even examine this area? I don't think I did. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Excuse me, my belligerence. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. What's this machine? That's the compressor. I used it to fill up the balloon there with air. Neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. The trash can is empty. Hey, Nick, benches, let's take a break. Maybe you have a dog? It's too cold to eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy, you should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Okay. I don't know, let's go. Well, better... Oh my god. Flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under a cold sky. I don't know, I think it gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. Kinda reminds me of War of the Eyeglasses. What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is it? Our local fair used to do it every summer, fairly regularly. I guess we were the only ones. Still doesn't explain it. Well, you have nothing else to talk about, so let's go to the boat rental shop again. 'Cause there might be some sketch bag looking around here. It's always so quiet here. Wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. With the murder out on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. We'll go back to Lotta's house. I guess we gotta just leave this area. Yeah! Stop doing that. Well, you find out anything about Gordy? No? We'll keep moving. It's cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. Watch you. Click, 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 click. I told you no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It'd trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice. What about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Sob. Oh yeah, the UFO. Anyway, if I can't make a career making photo this time around, that's it. Quit and go back to school. I don't know why I'm just breezing through this. Wait, what? What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't it's just gonna be the same? I'm going to assume it's not show her this. Won't even let me. Okay. Oh, present. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? What if you get a picture of Gordy, and it turns out like this enlargement did? Y'all crazy? A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story. I need a picture that screams, I am Gordy, hear me roardy. I can't turn something like this into the paper. What kind of fool do you think I am? Kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture in as evidence in a murder trial? Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see. Well, fine, let's vamoose. Go to the criminal affairs depth. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again, did you? What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything, besides money, that is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 accident. The guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. I still don't get it. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. Edgeworth never talks about his past. Bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court too. Poor Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Oh. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. Then he won't yell at me. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid in your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll load you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? Okay, I'm gonna save it right here. Because this is an achievement. You have to, like, look at all of his secret weapons, so I think... In case I can't do it in one go. You can take whichever one you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog. Oh, still in training. Missile! Here, boy. Aw. Here he is. What a cute pupper. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. This will help us how? Woof. Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Gumshoe. We're looking for a monster. Yeah! How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by your choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. Might have been eating soda cans. Which will it be? Let's save it again. Just in case I saved too far down already. I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. Can't make up my mind either for the totally opposite reason. Suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Well, we'll start with Missile. Can we borrow Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Woof. He's so cute. Oh boy. Okay, so I probably have to use each of these at some point. So I didn't even need to save it. I wasted those save files. Trophy, right? Yeah. 3 secret weapons. Obey. I thought there's gonna be more to it than that. Are you gonna load? I'm not. Forget it. Okay, so let's move on back to Gourd Lake. Metal detector. What if I show you a metal detector? I don't know what a metal detector is. Ah! Nick! It's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick. Look. Huh? An air tank. Huh, the valve looks broken. Thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Huh? Something wrapped around this air tank. Looks like a string of flags. We might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Sounds like something to show to Larry. Hey, Larry. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? Just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. Must be a coincidence. Strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anything? To inflate something? Use this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy Steel Samurai. Now why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Right. Actually, see the compressor I always use was on the fritz? So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go so well. Yeah. You think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I don't really want to talk about it. Tell us! Come on! Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the Samurai up with that. And then... Blam! Is that the UFO? That Lotta saw? The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. That tank there took off like a rocket. It took my poor deflated Steel Samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? Sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Ah! Ah! So the tank and the Steel Samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kionsei gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last. It was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery, at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Yeah, let's go tell her. Let's go tell her and call me Pen, let's go tell her. Present. Yep, I'd have to say I know exactly squad. Oh. Well, Mr. Lawyer, got the info y'all need. Got the scoop for Gordy yet? Gordy doesn't exist. Lotta, there's no such thing as Gordy. How can you be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? Proof that Gordy doesn't exist? Is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge to make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof Gordy doesn't exist. Take that! Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang. The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Yes, Maya, that's what we're saying. Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. What's my info? A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Well, we can't find Gordy, so let's get cracking. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well... yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Shows an empty lake, taken automatically on 12/24 at 11:50 p.m. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for you to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Ha. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Right, Lottos. We hardly knew you. So... do we just go back to our law offices? Our Wright and co-law offices? Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Hehehe. Misbehaving is much more fun. It's not gonna be much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right. I'll behave. Let's talk. What should we do now? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do, deal? Well, any thoughts you want to share? Well, I was in detention all day. I think I'd like more time to think. Or Maya. She probably thought about Maya the whole time she was in there. I'm an attorney. Oh, I might have to give that back to Gumshoe, come to think of it. Let's go back to the criminal affairs department. Yeah. Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say you had a meeting to go to? Ah, that's right. Let's come back later. Where do we go to talk to Edgeworth? Looks like Edgeworth isn't questioning. Let's come back later. Well, I think I can only go to Grossberg's house, so... What do I do? Where haven't I been? I mean, we just went here. Grossberg's out. Gumshoe's out. I talk to Larry again. Okay, so there's... Oh, there's that picture that we just got. Let's look at it. I can't look at it. Well, I must have to show that to somebody. You know nothing about the... What do I even do now? Oh, we probably go back to the boat place. Because something about the boat guy. Boat rental shop. Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Let's go check it out anyway. What? I can't, though. Did I just have to come here and then, like, Gumshoe will magically be back? Oh. Or we go to the caretaker's shack. Caretaker's shack. Ah! Meg, that you? Eek. Is that Keith with you? I'm not Keith. Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg, yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind. You'll ruin the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello. Hello. Squawk. Nick, what was that? A parrot. The one on that perch. Keith. Yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Don't word it like that. Nick, what's the wet noodle? I'm not explaining to you, Maya. You'll find out when you're older. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello. Squawk. Yup. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. That's so gross. A pasta shop. It's past this shop. My father started, you know. So that makes you two the third generation. Meg, tomorrow we'll start the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everyone knows that. Nick? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. But now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats. It's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man's the witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way of getting information out of him. Let's look at the parrot crap. It won't let me. That's too much. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Wow. What an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me. What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello. Hello, squawk. See? Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker answers to the name Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Har har har. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, what's your name? Polly, squawk. Hee hee, cute. I just found a new friend. Wow, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Is it a freshwater lake? Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. It's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, drink hot cocoa. And what, talk about murders? Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick. Wow, he has a television in here, too. That's so weird he has a television here. Look, a little safe. It's locked. That's so weird. Safe would be locked. This fishing pole looks expensive. Is that all the stuff? Is there some little thing that I missed someplace? A little wet noodle I missed somewhere. You're really gonna do this every time I show you a thing? Our rainbow-lioli. Indigo blue. That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. I'm an attorney. That's a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. Lotta recognized it. She may not have recognized it as a badge, but she knew it was important, so does that count? I get it. Huh? Yup. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. You caught me red-handed. Now's our chance to clear things up. Would you just throw those dice already? They're shooken enough. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg, either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister? Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Promise to run the noodle. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes? Yeah. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Squawk. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Show him this gun. He fell asleep. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228, squawk. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will you? Heh, see, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. 1228, I got it. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Does that mean I can examine the safe and crack it open? No. So do I just show him various and sundry things. Like, do I have to come back here with the fishing rod now? We'll just very slowly go through all this. Did I show him the picture of Polly? Did I show him the gun? He doesn't care. He probably won't care about any of this stuff, but he might. So let's do that. Because otherwise we'll have to leave and come back, and that's that. Ah, you know about Gordy? Nope. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir. Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yup, the other night out in the lake. Yes? I know all about that. I've seen it. What? Tell us. Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose. Since you're taking over the shop and all. There we go. Forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang! Yeah, why was there 2 shots? I still don't understand. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup. What'd he say? Yup. I forget. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Huh? Little Terry was just here. Terry? That kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. You mean Gumshoe? He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk? Don't forget the L6. Squawk? Huh? What'd she say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6, squawk. Why the hell does this parrot know about DL6? Hey, mister. I mean, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? You have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Gumshoe. Or Grossberg, he knows about it. Let's move. Let's keep moving. Let's move again. Are you back from your... Ah! You're back. Long time no see, pal. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Yeah. The old man who runs it's appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... It's supposed to be top secret. You know who that old man is, detective? Actually, no. He's a bit of an odd bird, that one. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Mrs. Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Bird. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident. DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Yeah, don't forget DL6, squawk. Maya, if she wasn't so weird, we would have overlooked that detail. I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about DL6 then anyways? What if that old man was connected somehow? You think he might be? Well, the parrot clearly is. And that parrot remembers all the important stuff that crazy old man needs to remember. I get you. Sounds like you need information on this accident. Though there is the station's records room. I'll give you a special permission to go and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. Guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Let's roll. We did it. Wow! It's amazing. Dusty. Good joke. 10 years of files, 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff, quick. 15 years ago. Both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know when you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Well, I want to look at stuff. Shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room, too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Let's get what we need and get out of here. All this dust is getting to me. For some reason... Well, that was different. This cabinet is where they keep evidence for current cases. Some of the things are obviously murder weapons, other are who knows what. Most of it just looks like random junk. Nick, what do you think this clothespin is for? Don't touch that, it's evidence. Why isn't the metal detector just going off like crazy in here? Wow, these are all case reports? Guess my sister's case report is in here too, quietly gathering dust. Use. Okay, Maya, you know things, so let's talk. First I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it! Here you go. December 28, 2001. It's exactly 15 years... It's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. I just find that interesting because the game was released in 2001. So this game takes place in 2016. Why does it take place in 2016 when it came out in 2000? Why not, I guess. But anyway. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Don't look directly at that. Wow, that was some earthquake. That was some earthquake, at least. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth. He said that his father was shot before his very eyes, so Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. Lost that day's case in court, and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh? Sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Yeah, what is going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That'd be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the third person. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond. The victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. So how'd Edgeworth not get brain damage? I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we gonna take the whole file? It's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? DL6 case file, oh baby. Right. It's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. Wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. I'm sure he'll be fine. But hey, we're in to be continued land. So let's save our progress. I'm even going to overwrite this save. So I hope like it would matter if something happened to this episode. I just could go back to my other file and be like, how's it going, everybody? Don't mind me when I save up here and it says 7-8, even though this says 7-4 down here, everybody. Don't mind my second take. Anyways, thank you for joining for this episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. You will not want to miss the next episode. Because we're getting into some down and dirty business, and I actually remembered not like anything too pivotal to like preceding the game per se, but I just remembered a bunch of plot points this episode. So you're definitely not going to want to miss the next one. So don't forget the Lard and just do yourself a favor and be here for the next episode. Objection! I just had to throw that in somewhere.